Listen, I don't care what anybody says. If I have the chance, I'm going back to Africa. I'm not going to stay in the United States. If I had that choice to go back to Africa right now, I'm going back to Africa. America is not the right place. It's not a right place to live. Never. America is a very lonely country. How you stay in a neighborhood where you don't even see your neighbors? 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You go to work, you come back. They go to work, they come back. Your kids don't see their kids. Your children don't see their children. Everybody just be going in and out, in and out. And nobody speak to nobody in America. In Africa, you see peace. You see children playing. You see kids playing around. You see families. You see children going from house to house to house to study. Study the Bible, study books, reading together, solving mathematics, doing homework together. In Africa, you see peace everywhere. If not for the constant lights, electricity, if not for the security, and I'll say for the good roads in the US, I will carry my bag and go back to Africa. America is very, very lonely. Very, very lonely. Not a place to live at all. You cannot. Everybody just looking at everybody like a suspect. Nobody want to talk to nobody. Everybody's scared of everybody. You want to get it. You get in trouble because you're talking to somebody. They call the police for you for the slightest. Any small thing, they don't look at you like say you be thief. Why is America like this? It's supposed to be a great country, right? So what's the problem? Why is everybody looking at everybody like you don't want to speak to your own neighbor? You don't want to talk to your own neighbor? You stay in a neighborhood for like 3 months. You don't see your neighbor. The next house don't even speak to you. The next compound look at you like you're a criminal. Like if you talk like one, they look at you like, let me call the police on this man. He's trespassing. Your own neighbor will say you're trespassing. In Africa, it's all love. I'm waiting to hit Mega Million. Once I hit this Mega Million, I'm going back. Once I hit Mega Million, I'm going back to Africa. America is very, very lonely. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody looking at everybody like a suspect. No love. It's a lonely place. I'm telling you, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys think about what that guy has said, but some of the things are, you know, probably wrong. This is what I think. Yeah, this is what I think myself. Some of them are wrong, and some of them can be true. Yeah, can be true. When you say America is not a place to live, why some places is not a place to live and you live over there or you live there? Because you can see is in his neighborhood. It's not a place to live, but you live there. I'm confused. Tell me the truth. I'm confused. It's not a place to live, and you live there. So yeah, I don't like what he said. Like, yeah, it's not a place to live. America is a great country. We all agree. The economy is great. They have a great system, road system. A lot of things are very, very great. Personally, I'm an African immigrant too. I thank America because, once I moved here, I have learned to, I can speak English. Before I was speaking my language and other languages, three others. But I have learned English. I can talk to people, but they can understand what I'm saying. And if you look back to me, I have a lot of book. And if you want to do a business, America is a great place where you can find the major work in a business topic. I love that. That's why I love reading business book, and that really helped me a lot. Helped me for building my future, my next move, and I'm moving now for the next step for my life. When he say America is a lonely country, it's not. There are over a million people. What he says about culture, because you live in a neighborhood and you don't see your neighbors, your children can go to play with their children. That's about culture. That's about a way they live their life in America. And when you are an African and you don't see what they do, what people do in your country, and you don't see that in other people's country, it's not something like that's the way they live their life. That's about culture. So yeah, if you want to go to somebody place, just respect the way they live. Even sometimes me, I say hi to people, they don't even respond to me. They're gonna look at you like you are, a stranger, or psycho. It happened all day, even at work. So yeah, we can say because they don't respond to me when I say hi, is it wrong? No. Anybody has, a culture, anybody has education, we all grew up in a family, we all grew up in a place. So we grew up with knowledge and we respect the way other people live in their country, in their own places. If you don't like it, I can say the best place, the best thing to do for yourself is go back to where you like or you love it. Simple, simple. This is what I think. Yeah, I'm not saying no, I'm not against him, what he said. I'm an African. This is my brother. He's from Nigeria. I think so. So he says something true, but some of them are wrong too. So, but if you move to another place, that's a great thing, I know for myself, and you don't like it or you don't love the way people live there, the better thing to do for yourself is go back or find a place you love it or you like it. Simple. I don't know what you guys think. Just let me know in a comment. What's your view? What's your point? Thank you so much for watching. Next.